All right, it's day 2, SMRP, Raleigh, North Carolina. We're doing our technology speed date. We've got our friend Erik. Prometheus is the company. Talk to us a little bit about Prometheus.
Of course. Yeah, so we're here at Prometheus Group. When we're talking about what we do in the space, we typically deal with a lot of asset-intensive industry. So we provide different maintenance software dealing with anything from planning and scheduling, safety, as well as reporting analytics, master data. So we're meant to be an all-encompassing platform, really helping out some of our customers when I talk.
Okay, I'm going to have to pepper you with the question. There's a lot of companies out there that provide similar solutions. What differentiates Prometheus?
Well,
outside of good-looking hair.
Yeah, good-looking hair is definitely one of them. On top of that, where we really set ourselves apart is, again, we have that all-in-one platform. So how we handle planning and scheduling, how that talks to our mobility solution. We're trying to make it so there's breaking down some of those data silos we typically see in industry. So making it a little easier for companies regardless of ERP. So if you're using something like Oracle, Maximo, what we see with SAP, we're trying to provide end-to-end solutions for our users. So regardless if you're a maintenance professional out in the field, turning wrenches, or someone who's sitting in desk.
So you guys have a mobile platform too?
We do.
As well?
Yes.
So I came to you and I say, hey, doggone it, Prometheus, I need an all-in-one solution, and you'd come on in, and I don't have to worry about, it's common out there, right? You got this sort of different systems all around there. Yeah. You're saying that this platform is that all-in-one. It'll get me up in maintenance, insights, IoT capabilities, pulling data, mobility, and all of that.
Exactly. And the main thing is we try and keep your core system as the system of truth, right? So if you're using SAP, everything stays in there. So we use our systems to...
So you have the APIs to be able to sort of see how... right here, man. I got all the techie tuck.
Exactly, yeah, no. Anything you're doing in the field with your mobile, whether online or offline, as soon as that connection restores, it kicks back into your system on our planning and scheduling. Any changes you make in your system, whether it be SAP, if I change a work order, reflects in our planning and scheduling solution, and vice versa. So we have that two-way connection with all of our products, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that your core system of truth, whether it be SAP, Oracle Maximo, we're not creating new data.
So real quick, how quickly does that two-way communication, because there's always been sort of a lag between what happens in the field and what is reflected in the system.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's something where a big part of it as well is dealing in those areas where many of our customers are in mining, metal, oil, gas out in oil rigs, for example, where there's not going to be a good connection. In those cases, that's why we've created a lot of our applications around the ability to store onto local data storage. So when I'm out in the field on an iPad, any work orders I'm saving will save straight to that iPad. As soon as we get connection restored, it will push for you. You don't have your guys having to push it back to the system. So it's
that deals with the challenge of pencil whipping. It's all right there. It's ready to go. It's real time. I get that visibility into the health of that asset and the overall. So, can you provide the ability to also provide that dashboard as, let's say, I have different companies, right? Each company has specific asset requirements. Can I pull it up and get a dashboard that says, this is the health of my portfolio of assets?
Yeah, and there's a few different ways we do that. We have a reporting and analytics tool that's solely meant for that. And you actually have a dedicated data analyst who helps you out with identifying problems that you're incurring in your facilities. Even outside of that, when we're talking about some of the things we're able to do on the master data side, building out assets, deduplicating some of the records you have in your system, as well as things like adding in technical documentation that's needed for completion of this type of work. So any kind of SOPs that your company is using, any kind of instruction manuals that's provided by the OEM manufacturer, we can add those to those equipment.
Good.
And then out in the field, you're going to be able to leverage them. Even if you go offline, you'll still have those documents out there with you.
I'm trying to poke holes in it, Erik. You've done a fantastic job. Prometheus is the company. Erik is the professional. Thank you very much. Once again, we're broadcasting from SMRP, the 30th annual SMRP. That's Erik, Prometheus. We're going to have more conversations shortly, so stay tuned.
You're listening to the Industrial Talk Podcast Network.